Good evening. Good evening. Thank you for tuning in to the Chelley Roy Show. I am your host, Chelley Roy, and we have an amazing show for you guys tonight. Tonight is one of our beauty and fashion segments. So I hope you guys are ready. Buckle up. I pray that you guys are continuing to stay safe and sanitized. I pray that you guys are having a great week so far. So before we kick off the show, I always like to start with thanking our sponsors. The Chelley Roy Show is sponsored by Liquid Lipo, where you could lose up to a pound a day. We're also sponsored by Built on Survival Skills Apparel. So you guys stay tuned, don't go anywhere, because up next we have a fabulous segment, the beauty and fashion segment. So we're going to go to a quick commercial and we'll be right back. Welcome back to the show, guys. So, my first guest is an amazing photographer based in Virginia Beach. She and I met probably about a month ago when I was there back in July. And if you guys haven't checked out my Instagram, make sure you go check out my birthday pictures. Amazing photographer. When I tell you Dora Breaux showed up and showed out, she understood the assignment, she answered to the calling. So, you guys help me welcome my first guest, Miss Dora Breaux. Welcome, Dora. Welcome. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am amazing, amazing. Listen, I can't stop thanking you enough. Like when I tell you, you and Leah came through, like you showed up. Listen, when I say get the money shot, you got that and then some.
Yes,
That's how
girl.
I like to work. That's how I like to work. So thank you so, so much.
It was such
So
a
talk to
pleasure.
me about Dora Breaux Photography.
Sure. So we're based in Virginia Beach, Virginia, as you had said earlier. We're a wedding and portrait based business. So primarily we do wedding work and portrait work in studio and on location. Um, and pretty much that's what we do here locally in the area. There may be moments where I do some fashion pieces, definitely do some branding, things of that nature, some corporate work. But basically, it's pretty much like weddings and portrait work.
Okay. And I'm glad you said that because I was going to ask you what your specialty is. Because in my mind, a photographer can do anything, but I guess as a photographer, you have like specific things that you really like doing on your specialty. So, what's the difference between, I guess, weddings and you said portraits?
Yes. Yes. So the wedding is pretty much me and what the wedding day encompasses, right? So I'll come out and I'll do like the getting ready photos, the ceremony photos, family formals, reception, that sort of thing. And it's more like the event photography, right? And so you're capturing a beautiful event. With the portrait work, it's more of personal one-on-one, or if you have like a family, or if you come in with your girlfriend into the studio or on location. So that's basically the difference. The wedding is more of like a huge event. And obviously there is some portrait portions of that day, obviously with the bride or groom or bride or bride. But it encompasses the whole wedding day. Vice is just like focusing on the individual person and having that intimate time with that client.
Oh, wow. I love that. Absolutely. So,
Mhm.
where are you guys located? I know you said you're in Virginia Beach and you said you do in studio and on site. So, how would one go about booking your services?
So usually most of my clients are mostly referral based, thank God. And so they'll reach out to me via social media. So a lot of people I've been getting through, Instagram and Facebook, because I'm very present on those two platforms. Or they can just reach out to me on my website, which is my name, Dora Breaux. So that's DoraBreaux.com. And they'll just fill out my contact form, and then we'll set up a consultation in studio or via video like this.
Perfect. I love that. And how long have you been in business?
So a legal business, I've been in business since 2015.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes.
Your eye for creativity and just really capturing the essence of what it is that your client is looking for. Like you just nailed it. You know what I
Thank
mean?
you. Thank
Not that you have to, give the expert direction, so to speak, but you just nailed it. You know what I
thank
mean?
you.
Where does that come from? How did you get into the whole photography thing?
So around 2012, so I've always been into photography. So I'm from New York originally, and from the Bronx. And I used to always walk around with those. This is kind of telling my age, but those little skinny film cameras that you put the film inside, you close it, and you can snap a picture from the top. So I used to get black and white film, and I used to do that all the time with my friends, or just like going on the train station, just taking pictures of people and different things like that. But I always just thought of it as something small, right? I just love the black and white image. I thought it was so classic and all that kind of thing. And then around 2012, I had asked my husband for a camera so I can become like a mom
Wow.
photographer, right? To like take photos of my kids.
Wow.
I just wanted these like beautiful shots of my children. And so when he did that, it just kind of was like, you know what? I can kind of do this as a business. And so when I left the military in 2015, I was in the Navy for 10 years. I said, you know what? Maybe let me
Wow.
take this a
Thank you
little
for
bit
your
serious.
service.
Thank you. Thank
Yay.
you. So I was like, maybe I should take this a little bit serious. And so I actually went to school and I got a BFA, another degree, because my first degree is in business. And I got a BFA in fine arts and specializing in digital media and graphic design. And
Wow.
it's been once I graduated, I just continued my business. While I was in school, I started my business, and then once I graduated, I just kind of went full steam and opened DB Studio in Virginia Beach, and it's been great ever
I
since
love
then.
it.
Yes,
And
thank you.
this is definitely your calling. Like you're right where you're supposed to be.
Thank you.
Just looking at your website, looking at your pictures, looking at Leah's pictures, because you mentioned earlier that, not only can you do the wedding pictures and the portrait pictures, but you can also do like branding and lifestyle. And just your
Yes,
work is amazing. Who
thank
did
you.
I think I know the answer, but I'm going to ask it anyway. But who did your video promo?
Me.
I knew it, but I said I was going to ask. It was so dope.
I did it myself. Thank you. I
So
did it
dope. So
myself.
do you
Yeah.
do videography too?
So I can do videography, but I do have a team that is a part of the Dora Breaux DB Studio team. So I do have a videographer on staff, as well as makeup artist, and you guys will meet her later on. So I have Leah on staff, as well as another makeup artist in the local area. And then I have associate photographers and I have assistants. And so I just kind of been building this team as I go along, because you can't just be a one-woman show. I've tried. I still try to this day doing little things like obviously my video and my graphics and marketing. But I'm just trying to create a collective team and just get us out there and just working.
And it's amazing you said that, because I think everyone on this panel can attest to that, myself included. Sometimes you feel like in order to get things done, because you know how you want them done, you can do
Right.
it yourself. But in actuality, if you want to grow and progress, on the right path, you definitely need a team. And so a
Right.
team is very, very efficient. So I agree with you. I
Yeah.
absolutely agree with you. If you could share with me one highlight
Mm.
of you being in business, what would that be?
Um, I would say recently, well, not recently, I've had the opportunity to photograph her a couple of times here locally when she's in concert. So every time she comes here to the Virginia Beach area, I'm like the designated photographer that goes out and photographs her on
Boom.
stage. Yes. So
Yay!
that's like one of the highlights. And actually, she's reposted me on her Instagram and Facebook, and so that was super awesome just to get that recognition. And
Heck yeah.
yes,
I'm so
yeah.
proud of you. Like, oh my
Thank you,
God.
thank you, thank
Oh
you.
my God.
Yeah. So every time she comes here,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm there. I'm like, yes.
I absolutely love it. And every time I come there, I'm going to be reaching out to you and Leah. You guys were
Thank
absolutely
you.
amazing. You guys are going to be my go-to team in Virginia Beach. Like I couldn't imagine
Awesome.
working with anybody else. So I'm just grateful for both of you guys. So one last time, give everybody your social media handles and let them know how they can reach out to you. You guys make sure you go book, I'm going to say Leah too, but Dora.
Right. Yes. Absolutely. Leah's our girl. Okay, so you can find me on Facebook at Dora Breaux, and it's Breaux. I know a lot of people think it's BRO, but it's Dora Breaux, BREAUX Photography, and that's on Facebook. And then I'm Dora Breaux Photo on Instagram and TikTok. And then you can also reach out to me at dorabreaux.com.
I absolutely love it. Well, it was a pleasure, and you
Thank
hang on
you.
backstage and enjoy the rest of the show. And we're going to go to a quick commercial break. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Welcome back, you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. I am your host, Chelley Roy, and tonight is our beauty and fashion segment. So coming up next is a local designer you guys need to be on the lookout for. You guys help me welcome Miss Chanel East Coast. Hey, Chanel, how are you?
I am doing wonderful, Chelley. How are you?
I am amazing. Absolutely amazing. You look fabulous. I'm scared to ask you to stand up. Is that one of your pieces?
Well, you know, if I do stand a little, you'll see that it's just a little long here, and it has a little matching skirt underneath.
I absolutely love it. You know, I'm a fashion girl. I love anything custom, anything unique, anything different, and you have that flair and that flavor. So tell us about Chanel London's brand, where are you located, and what your specialty is.
Okay, so yes, my brand is Chanel East Coast. That is myself, and I also have a clothing line called Chelley, which is part of the custom piece that you see right now today. Chelley was established somewhere around 2001, and I am currently located in Waldorf, Maryland, and looking to open up other locations in Georgia.
Absolutely. I can't wait. I can't wait for the expansion. So what is your specialty? So I know you do hair. I know you have a makeup line. So share with us what your specialties are.
Yeah, so I'm a woman of many hats, as you know, and we have 3 current specials that we are pushing right now. One would be the custom clothing line. The other is a makeup line that I have that is lip glosses. We have some custom brushes as well as eyeshadow palettes. I am also customizing shoes, which I like to tell everyone about because those are shoes with a purpose. When you purchase those shoes, I donate to organizations of your choice or to a domestic violence organization of your choice to help support others to get out of their situation.
I absolutely love that. So talk to me a little bit about the shoes. I know you said there's a purpose, and when will they be launching?
So I actually have a sample shoe here for you today.
Oh, nice.
This is actually the very first version of the Chelley Walk product. It comes in a really fancy box, you can see here. And the fun thing about these shoes is that they are designed according to the individual's liking. So you can call me and you say you want a purple shoe with a gold heel. We can make that happen for you. We can put your name in your shoe. And with every step you take in strength, you're helping someone else out of their situation or helping someone else heal from a medical condition.
I love that. So anyone could just call you and customize the shoe. Can you put it up a little bit closer? It looks like it's a print. Oh, that's
Yes, it
beautiful.
is. So this is the snakeskin version of this shoe.
Is the
All
heel red
shoes
or
are
pink?
Italian leather.
Okay.
They're very durable, yet soft on the inside. They have really good cushion on the inside. And you can get the soles, heels, and the body of the shoe designed any way that you want. This is something that is not just for women as well, because our men go through things that they may need to step out on faith and walk a little stronger. So we
Amen.
also offer tennis shoes for the men as well that come in an array of styles in all Italian leather.
Oh, wow. I absolutely love that. So, what's the actual turnaround time for a custom shoe?
So the turnaround time for the custom shoes is 14 to 20 days, mainly because they do have to be made once you put the order in. And you can do that by either calling the salon, which is Runway Studio Salon, located in Waldorf, Maryland. You can call the salon, or you can go into the contact form of our website and request a consultation. At that point, we will sit down and decide what type of shoe you want to order, and it would take 14 to 20 days to come to your doorstep.
Okay, that's not bad. And what's the number that they should call?
Yes, so the number you're going to call is 202-997-8102. That is also a text line. So if you're a person who rather text than talk, you can also text your questions in regards to custom shoes.
I absolutely love that. So, how long has Chelley been in business?
So I established Chelley around 2001. I had a clothing line prior to that called PS Exchange. That was a little more bathing suits and things like that. I decided to incorporate a different brand, which I do winter coats, wedding dresses, garments like custom, like what you see right now. And that started in about 2001. Chelley is my name, my mother's name, and my father's name all built into one.
It's beautiful, very catchy. And where'd you get the Karora from?
Funny
It
story,
sounds
Chelley.
very designer-ish. I love it.
I know. It is so funny because, sometimes the best designs come out of a mistake, And we did a photo shoot, and the photographer, he did a misspell on the name. It was supposed to be couture, but he put an R where the T
Ooh.
was. And once I said it off my tongue, Chelley Karora, I said, well, that's catchy. So I
I
just
love
stuck
it.
with it. It also seemed to come to me through spirit, because as a young girl, I constantly had dreams in regards to a Black Panther to be exact, would be chasing me and chasing me. And so it never made me feel scared. I never reached the destination in the dream. So that particular day when I said Karora, it made me think about that dream. And I realized that possibly what it was in the dream was the Black Panther chasing me to my destiny. And my destiny was to have the Chelley Karora brand.
Amen. Look at that. And you see how you tapped into that? Because oftentimes when you have dreams and premonitions and visions, you're not really sure what they mean, but you acted on that.
Yes. I think what kept me was that I never felt scared. So I kind of saw the dreams as purpose. I just didn't know what the purpose was. So, yeah,
I
it can be funny.
absolutely
Get
love
your
that.
gifts through dreams.
Yes, absolutely. No, I definitely agree with that. So I can't wait until the collection is going to come out. I know you have the shoes. I know you have the custom pumps. I know you have the sneakers for men and the Chelley collection. When will that be out? When will you
So
guys
the
be
next
launching that?
clothing collection will actually be seen at the next Atlantic City Fashion Week, which should be happening somewhere around January, February. So please look out for that, you guys. I will make sure I post online. But we are not just doing a clothing for that collection. We are actually also sharing our new makeup collection here. So
Yeah.
anytime you're looking for us, this is our logo, you guys, the Chelley Karora logo. You can
The
find this here
packaging
for
is
custom
so pretty.
clothing. Isn't it beautiful? You can find it for custom clothing. You can find this logo for the makeup line, and you can find this logo for the shoes as well. And I just want to share with you guys really
Ooh,
quick.
that's pretty.
Isn't that gorgeous, Chelley? That these colors would look amazing on you, Chelley. I know you love pink and you love your reds and things like
Yeah.
that. And I just want to tell you, I don't know if you guys can see it, but let's see. I have one, the pink
Which color
today.
you have on? The pink?
Yes. And I'm going to do a little sample of it right now. This pink, the colors are very, very vibrant. I'm going to actually do the green, switch hands here. But the colors come out, the pigment is very strong.
Oh, that's pretty.
And that's a green. And then we have something as soft as this pink here. And what I like the most about our makeup is that it doesn't like fly away or clump up and things like that.
Is
So
it waterproof?
It is waterproof and it lasts at least 12 hours.
That's awesome, because we're living in a day and time, honey, especially with me, with this heat, this humidity and, the T-zone sweating. Like, I need something that's going to go with my lifestyle. So I'm glad that it's waterproof.
Yes,
and the
it
color
is. And it lasts for a long time, Chelley. And the color does not fade. You know how sometimes after a while, the color starts to peel off? With this, it does not do it. The pigment and the stay is amazing. And really quick, we also have a lip gloss line.
Oh, that's pretty. Could you put it a little bit closer?
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty. I love the branding, the packaging, and the logo. That's really, really pretty. Really
and my
pretty.
favorite thing about, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
My favorite thing about this, Chelley, is that it's thick. And when you apply it, again, it lasts for at least 12 hours. The pigment is strong.
Oh, wow.
And
so is that a gloss or is that a long wear? Because you said it lasts for 12 hours.
It's actually a long wear, but it's not matte. It's still creamy. Okay. So it stays on your lips the whole time. It's surprising. 12 hours and it's still on your lips and it still feels creamy. I'm actually wearing it now. And I put this on probably about 30 minutes ago. And it's still there. It's still creamy. And I love it. And what I like the most is that it smells like cotton candy.
Oh, wow. I absolutely love that. It's nothing like looking good and smelling good at the same time.
Hello.
Tell everybody what your social media handles are.
Yeah, so of course, one social media handle is Chelley Roar, and I'm going to hold it up for you guys again so that you can know how it is spelled. So one is Chelley Roar, and the other is Runway Studio Salon. That is on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, across the board. Runway Studio Salon is my hair salon located in Waldorf, Maryland, where you can find all custom clothing, the makeup, and the shoe line can be shopped from inside of the salon as well. All else fails, and you can't remember all of that. Just don't forget Chanel East Coast. I'm the only one here on the East Coast representing for all of us. So if you can't remember my brands, just remember me, Chanel East Coast.
Chanel East Coast. Don't you guys just love her? Absolutely love it. I'm going to put you backstage and you just sit back and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you, Chelley. And I thank you for having me on your show. You are amazing. Absolutely. Thank you.
Absolutely. Back at you. Oh my goodness. I'm going to go to the comments really quickly. We got some amazing comments in here. Dora, the users and the folks on Facebook are showing you so much love. Same with you, Leah. Dora is amazing. We got all these fire signs. Yes. So we're going to go to a quick commercial break and we'll be right back. We're going to be right back, you guys. I don't want to be gone too long. Welcome back. It is your girl Chelley, and tonight we're talking about everything fashion and beauty. Up next is one of my amazing makeup artists who, like I spoke of earlier when we talked to Dora Breaux, the photographer, she showed up and she showed out and did me well for my birthday. If you guys haven't seen her work, make sure you check out my page, check out the photography as well as the makeup. And you guys help me welcome Miss Leah, Lavish Looks by Leah. Welcome. Hey, Leah, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am amazing. I'm still on the high from that beat in those photography pictures. I'm still on the high. I don't know if y'all been on my page, but they are still pinned.
It was so fun. Me and Dora, we did our thing, and I'm so glad and I'm honored that you were able to, come out and we got to meet, and it was just like an automatic click. Like, I'm
Connection.
really honored.
Absolutely. Same here. And, like we spoke before, it's about the energy for me. I'm drawn to energy, and it was the alignment, everything, all of the stars and everything were aligned. So everything just was perfect. So it was great meeting you guys. I was where I was supposed to be that weekend. So I'm glad that I was able to meet you guys.
Yeah, most definitely. And thank you for having me on the show.
Yes, I couldn't wait. So talk to me about Lavish Looks by Leah.
Yes. So I am a pro makeup artist here in the DMV area, located in Virginia Beach. So my target audience, I will say, I really don't have one because I have such a broad spectrum of clientele. Like, when it comes to weddings, I do flower girls of the age of 5, do a little lip gloss, blush, and then I also do for music videos. I work on set for music videos, photo shoots. I work closely with Dora. I'm also one of her in-house makeup artists. So if she needs me for either a wedding or one of her portrait clients, I will go in there, do their makeup, and I even do in-home calls. So I had one client, she was 82, she was in bed rest, and her grandson had set up like a portrait for her to do, like a photo shoot kind of in home. So she was in bed rest, and I actually did her makeup there. So I do travel. I'm mostly traveling at the moment. And yeah, that's a little bit about me.
That's awesome, though. It's awesome that you offer that service. You know what I mean? It's good in this day and age to be flexible. You know what I mean? And I'm sure, with the elderly lady, I'm sure you made her day by making her over and making her beautiful. It's all about the transformation for me. Like with me being in fashion and styling, it's nothing more than being able to transform that client and seeing what the end result looks like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and especially with me being a new mom, I kind of understand the flexibility that helps a lot of people because, like I said, when you're doing like fashion shows, music videos, it's very, very fast paced, and they need you to be there.
It is.
Time, and you need to know how to work your brush quickly and efficiently, and especially with helping other people out as far as travel needs, and especially weddings. I'm always on site when it comes to a wedding because I just feel like it's more effective for me because I can have everyone there at once, and also for them because they don't have to worry about, am I going to be on the venue on time? Like, what's going on with my wedding? I want to make sure everything's going good. So I just want to relieve the bride of as much stress as she can on her day.
Absolutely. And I'm sure the brides appreciate that because that's the last thing they want to do is to be stressed out and to worry about if makeup isn't going to be there. That's like one of the most important things next to the dress.
Exactly.
Next to the dress. So how long have you been in business?
So I've been in business for 4 years, but I have been professionally with my certification in business for about 2.5 years. So that's when I actually started pushing my entrepreneurship more and my business more. And I created Lavish Looks by Leah because before I was just, any other self-taught makeup artist. But when I got my certification, it kind of gave me that push I needed to do to continue pursuing my actual, like, this can be a business and I want this to be my business, So
I love that. And you could see the passion too. You really
mhm,
can see the passion. So what are some of the, I guess, the top two makeup tips that you have to offer?
mhm.
And then I want to go into maybe doing a little bit of a demonstration.
Yeah. So my first one I have would be, everyone always asks me when I do their foundation, they're like, what foundation you use? What foundation you use? This is so full coverage and it feels lightweight. So yeah. So my secret is sometimes or most of the time you wouldn't need a foundation. You can actually use concealer as your foundation base
You
because
did say that.
yeah,
Yes.
concealer concealer is made to go under the eyes, the most darkest part, color correction of your face. So if you were to apply it on your skin rather than just keeping it on your eyes, it one is lightweight because you don't have to like, with foundation you have to build it up. I have to build it up. Like I put one layer, I still kind of see my flaws, my imperfections, pigmentation. So let me do another layer. Let me do another layer. And then that's when it starts to get built up and get cakey. But with concealer is made to cover your under eyes, your dark circles. So it would help a lot with your hyperpigmentation or discoloration on your face. So and I never
Wait,
use
before you go to your next tip, I have a question.
yeah.
So if you use a concealer all over, do
Mhm,
you still need to conceal like,
mhm.
the dark spots and the blemishes?
Yeah, so my second thing, well, I guess it'll be three because it's kind of like goes with
That's okay. Those are some
is
good ones.
so I feel like there's no way that you can find your perfect shade in foundation because there's trillions of people in this world with only 40 different shades, variety of shades, right? So I would say using like 1 to 2 shades of your concealer. So of course you'll use the lighter on your T zone where you want to bring out the light, and then that will be with your concealer. And then you will use a darker concealer more to your skin, your complexion shade, to actually use on the
Gotcha.
majority of your face. And then you can also use, if you like to contour with cream or with liquid, you can use the darkest concealer to contour. So then it's all blending in one instead of having to do the layers like
Nice.
foundation, concealer, and now let me do my contour. That's 3 layers already when you can just combine them all in one. Mhm.
I love that. So for you guys that are joining us live, if you knew that, drop a comment below. But I didn't know that. So you basically said get the concealer that's closest to your shade for all over. And
Mhm.
then the places where you want to hide the dark marks, you go a shade lighter. And you
Mhm.
said for contouring, darker than your skin complexion.
Yeah. So you use the lightest shade in your T zone. So wherever you want it to be bright, under your eyes, your chin, your forehead, and then you'll use the one that's closest to your shade on the majority of your face. And then you would do the darkest on the places you want to contour. So your cheekbones and your forehead and maybe your jawline. And then you'll blend it in all in one. Hmm.
I absolutely love that. So can you do me another favor? What brand do you recommend concealers? Because I'm a product junkie and I best believe I'm going to go buy it.
Okay, so this is going into like the demonstration I'm gonna do. Is
Okay, go
there,
ahead.
there are always high end makeup, which I applaud, the like $40 foundations and stuff like that, which they're good products. They work for a majority of the time. But for people that want to save the coin, especially my makeup artists, that they have to have 40 different shades of foundation, there are always gonna be, I don't want to say always, I want to say majority of the time, there will be a duplicate for it that will be half the price. So that's a demonstration I'm gonna do today. So
Okay.
when it comes to weddings specifically, they always ask me waterproof, waterproof. I want to make sure whatever I'm doing is waterproof because they're gonna cry, and that's what happens at weddings. So right
Yeah.
here, 2 cups of water. Right there is nothing in it; it's just water, just plain water, room temperature. And then I have a high end, which will be Too Faced. It's a loose setting
Okay.
powder. This is what
Heard
you'll
of
put,
that. Yep.
right? And then I have a drugstore dupe, Fit Me
Fit
powder.
me. I've never heard of that. Okay.
It's by Maybelline. So they have like foundation. It's a Maybelline brand. This is actually one of my
So you
go-to.
can get it like in your CVS, Walgreens.
Walmart, Target, stuff like that. So like,
Okay, cool.
so what I'm gonna do is actually, I have the Fit Me, the drugstore one, the dupe on this side, and they're both like the same shade powder. So they're both like on the lighter side. So what I'm gonna do is actually dip a dry brush in the water. And the key is for the brush to come out dry, because what the powder is doing, it's supposed to be a barrier for your oils and of course for the tears. So I'm gonna put a nice of that, and then I'm gonna do the high end, which is the Too Faced. This is what I'm using on the other one. And I'm gonna get 2 separate brushes and put them through the water. And the goal
and
is,
you said it should come out dry. Your brush should come out dry.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna do the high end one first. So I'm just gonna dip my brush straight in. It's a clean brush, by the way. No product. And you can kind of already see how it's dissolving a little bit.
Wow.
I take it out. It's wet.
Wow. Okay, so that's not waterproof.
Yeah, so this is the high end. So this one I think runs, I don't want to say a price, but I think it's like in the 20s, maybe $30 for this powder, for this setting powder. So that would be like the high end one, right?
Oh, wow.
And I'm gonna do the same thing with a different brush on the duplicate, which the Maybelline, I believe it runs for like $5-6. And
Wow.
And you can see the water. It's kind of getting foggy now. And this one, I'm bring it out, and it's dry.
Wow. And I saw when you hit it on the cup, the residue kind of like dropped off of it, which was good.
And
Yeah.
look at the difference in the water. This is the drugstore
And it's
brand.
not at the bottom.
And this is the high end. So this is
oh my God.
the $25 to $35 rather than you getting a $5 to $6 powder. So obviously on a bride, I would want to use this one, the $5 one, because they're gonna cry, and you know they're gonna be sweating, they're gonna be nervous, hyperventilating, you know. So that's just one thing as a makeup artist I tend to learn, because when I went into this industry, I was like, how am I gonna afford 40 shades of a $50 foundation? And that's when all my MUA sisters, that's what I call them, my makeup girls that I call them whenever I need them, I'm like, how do you do this? How do you do this? And they're like, girl, you need to find your duplicates. You need to find your drugstore ones that work the same or even better, and you can save your money, because if you know a makeup artist, when they come through with everything, like 50 shades of foundation, like a lot of stuff. So it's expensive. So that's one thing.
That was a really, really great tip.
Yeah, and this is not just for makeup artists. I want to show this for everyone, because everyone needs to save money these days, especially with inflammation.
Absolutely.
Like, it's too much. So
absolutely. So using that demonstration that you just gave, so if you already applied like your foundation or your concealer, you would just use that all over, a bigger brush, but just use that all over just to kind of set it.
Yeah, so this will be your setting powder. So this is when you see the people baking under the eyes or like the chin, forehead. That's what this is for.
Baking. Okay, you're right. Is there a way that you can drop like the comments of whatever the name of the brand, not the foundation, but the concealer that you would recommend in those two brands? I know you said that the high end was Too Faced, and then I couldn't remember the duplicate.
It was Maybelline Fit Me.
Fit Me, okay.
Fit Me, yeah.
Maybelline Fit Me.
And it also have like a pressed powder, which I use this a lot. This is the pressed powder. As you can tell, it's kind of like, this is what I use a lot with my clients. So this is one that you will carry in your, has a mirror.
Purse.
Carry in your purse.
Oh, nice.
Like touch up. So this brand, Maybelline Fit Me, is a drugstore brand, but this is my go-to drugstore brand. So they're good with foundations, concealers, pressed powders, and then the loose powder, which is this, the loose powders.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm going to look for that. And then what about the brand concealer that you would recommend?
They also have concealers too. I like their concealers for dupes. And then the e.l.f. Camo Concealer is also a really good duplicate for the
Okay.
Tarte Shape. Tarte Shape Tape is usually like $20, and I know the e.l.f. one is half the price, and it's like the same formula. So
Gotcha. It's always good to know these tips to be able to cut corners, like you said.
yeah,
So
but
I'm super grateful.
some high end things I would say are worth the coin.
Of course. Yeah. But it is good knowing those shortcuts, especially from you guys,
Yeah.
especially with the things that you guys recommend. That goes a long way. And that's just as good quality as the high end. So that's important. So
Yeah.
tell everybody what your social media handles are again so that they can book you.
Yes. So my Instagram is Lavish Looks by Leah. It's my shirt, Lavish Looks by Leah. And then my Facebook and TikTok will be Leah Lavish. And they're both the same on Facebook and TikTok. Yes.
Easy. Look at them. They so fancy, y'all. She and Dora both got TikTok. I can't keep up with you guys. It's been amazing. So I'm going to put you backstage and you sit back and enjoy the show. And we're going to go to a quick commercial break. Thanks, Leah. Bye. Back, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this beauty and fashion segment so far. If you guys are just joining us, be sure to follow Dora Breaux on Instagram and Facebook. Well, all social media handles, Miss Chanel London. And then we just recently finished up with Miss Lavish Looks by Leah. She's the bomb makeup artist. So you guys be sure to follow her on all social media platforms. So you guys, I'm having so much fun. But listen, these next two sisters that are going to be joining us, they are absolutely amazing. They're two best friends. They have an amazing story. I won't give you all of the information, so I'm just going to bring them on so they can tell you themselves. You guys help me welcome Miss Jackie and Miss Shonda from JP Harper NYC. Hey, ladies, how are you?
Chelley. How are you?
Y'all sound so cute in unison. How are y'all feeling? Are y'all still on the high? I know I am.
We are still on a high. We've been getting so many text messages and DMs from our girls that participated in our photo shoot. So we are still reveling off of that.
As you should be. I started to get into my little thing from yesterday when I said JP Harper NYC. I started to get into script.
We are totally stealing that.
We are stealing that.
You started it, but we are using it.
Yes, it's very befitting.
Yes, and we don't know whether or not it was recorded, but if not, we will be reenacting that so that we can use that in every single avenue of our lives.
I think it should be
my God, I love it.
Full, right?
Yeah. I love it. It was absolutely beautiful. So I know you guys have a very colorful journey. You guys have an amazing story. I know you guys just released a book. I know you guys originally started online with your lash line, and then eventually you guys elevated into a kiosk in the mall. And then now you guys have elevated because fashion is what you guys do. So it just made sense to open up a storefront. So tell everybody about JP and Fat Ass Lashes.
Okay, so for everyone who doesn't know, I am JP, Jacqueline Purcell.
And I am Harper, Shonda Harper.
And so we are two best friends. People think that we're sisters.
We are not.
But we're not. But
you are.
We are. But we are.
Sisters in spirit.
We truly are.
Sisters.
Yes. We met as teen moms. We literally lived around the corner from one another. And we met
our whole lives.
Yeah.
Lived around the corner from each other and did not know each other.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at God.
Yes.
Look at
wow.
Until we became teenagers, a little bit older, and that's when we met.
And then we
Wow.
had children young, and like I said, we met as teen moms, and then we just bonded as friends, and just
over everything from fashion, hair,
lashes,
beauty.
because I'm also a hairstylist as well. So,
Now, Jackie, you didn't tell me that. Y'all got all them hidden talents over there. I love it. You do hair too?
Yes, I have a hair salon.
Wow.
I've been doing hair since I was 19.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So when you guys became friends, was that relationship easy to nurture? Did it come easy?
It was instant.
It was instant. I mean, we're very similar, but we're also very different at the same time. And so it was pretty much a yin and yang, I would say.
Yes. Very symbiotic.
I love that.
Like if I have a weakness, she's strong, and vice versa. And so there's no ego with our relationship.
No ego
whatsoever. Oh my God. I see that. You guys are both.
We've been friends over 30 years and have never had an argument. We disagree.
Really?
No, Chelley. We disagree. No, we never shout. We don't have arguments. We have disagreements, and we go to our separate corners,
and then we come back. 2 minutes later. It's usually not.
But that's what it's about. That's what it's about, because you're not always going to agree. Sometimes you have to agree to disagree and then make a decision. And I've witnessed it firsthand with you guys. Both of you guys are so very humble. And I watched it.
Thank you, Chelley.
Where you may say something, Shonda, Jackie may finish. You guys laugh alike. You talk in unison at times. Like, it's just it's so beautiful to watch. And to me, that's what true sisterhood should be like.
Yeah, it's true. It is very true.
So going into business, we weren't sure if that's, a venture that we should take on, because we didn't want business to affect the relationship. So we agreed.
I could see that being a concern. Yeah.
That if, because you hear the stories. So we agreed early on that if anything should come up that would get in the way of the friendship, that we would dissolve the business. That the friendship came
No
first.
questions asked. No questions.
Absolutely.
And we
no,
really
that's major.
It is, because a lot of times people allow business to get in the way of their relationships.
Yes.
But the relationship is way more important.
Means more.
The sisterhood means way more.
Way more than the business. The business is great.
I absolutely.
We love it. But the relationship, Jacqueline and I share, it far surpasses the importance of the business.
Any business. I love that. And that's important. I think that's something that we all could learn a valuable lesson from. You know what I mean? There's so many different things that are pulling at people. That's why it's really important to be mentally sound, spiritually sound. You know what I mean? I know everyone is trying to elevate and everybody is trying to get to the next level. But sometimes in doing that, folks wound up selling out their A1s or their day ones, so to speak, for, the business opportunity or the money. So I'm so glad that you guys have values and you guys established that way up front. That is so very important. I don't think I've ever heard that before, but that is so important.
It is.
It is to us. It's the foundation for us, because without our friendship, I really, just this morning while we were coming here, I was saying, can you imagine doing this with anybody else? And she just says, no. It's impossible to even.
You can't. We're irreplaceable.
Yes.
I can't get another best friend. I can get another business tomorrow, but sisterhood, you can't replace it.
You guys are something special. I say that because I meet a lot of people and I hear people talk all the time. And when you guys say that, I know that you mean it, that you love and genuinely value the other. You know what I mean? And that's beautiful. And that's how it should be.
Yes, that's
exactly how it should be.
That's the only way we know it to be. That's the only way it can be for us.
I agree. Well, there's people watching, so hopefully there's so many people who could learn something from you guys and implement that. So tell everybody where Fat Ass Lashes is and how long you guys have been in business.
So Fat Ass Lashes started back in 2017, back in May of 2017. We launched.
Okay.
It was an online lash brand initially. And shortly thereafter, people came to us and asked us to do pop-ups. So we did local pop-ups in the area, and then Henry Bendel asked us to do a pop-up at their stores, which was mind-blowing for us.
It was.
Yes.
Mind-blowing for us. So we've done several pop-ups at their location in Summit, at the Short Hills Mall, and then we've also were asked to go to their Atlanta store
In the Lenox Mall.
And the Lenox Mall.
Wow.
So those were amazing experiences for us. Shortly after that, we decided to open up a kiosk at the mall. And that by far probably was one of the best experiences
It was.
for the brand, because it gave us the exposure that nothing on social media or any advertising could do. Just people passing by, seeing us in a mall, to have face-to-face contact with hundreds of thousands of people on a regular basis.
Wow.
It was priceless. And
I
that's
love
how
that.
That's exactly how the brand started.
I absolutely love that. And then
It
with
was
the demonstration that, go
I'm
ahead.
sorry, go ahead, Chelley.
No, I was going to say, then with the demonstration yesterday, that was just amazing to see also, because I'm a big lash girl and I've never actually had the opportunity of kind of demoing like a silhouette of what an eyelash would look like. It's always been you buy and you try when you get at home, so to speak. So I think that was an awesome, thing that you guys implemented.
Yes, it was definitely a draw at the kiosk for most women, because like you said, you are uncertain as to which lash style is going to suit your face, your eyes, or whether you want to be dramatic, whether you want to be subtle, or sometimes middle of the road. So to have an actual apparatus that will allow for you to see what the lash will look like before purchasing, it's just genius.
It really is. And even with the spoolie I've never seen anything like it. So that was genius. So kudos to you guys. Kudos
Thanks,
for
Chelley.
sure.
Thank you.
So talk to me a little bit briefly about you guys' book. I know you guys just published a book.
Yes. So we did a book collab. There are 20 women who are telling their stories about their businesses within the
Wow.
book. So we're one of the businesses within the book. So we get to talk about how we met and things, how we developed the business and how we started out and the struggles and things like that. Just really give advice to other women that will encourage them to maybe step out on faith, because there are a lot of women who maybe want to start a business or maybe are afraid or maybe have someone saying, oh, well, you can't do that. And so our story for us is very encouraging. We want to give women a space where they feel comfortable, especially in reading our story, to say, well, if they can do it, we can do it too. Because where we start, very humble beginnings, where we started from is not where we are today. Like sometimes people will look at, and it's nowhere near where we're going either. Like for us, we're kind of like in the middle of the road as far as I'm concerned. But
we're just getting started.
Yeah. Like we really want people to know that, listen, the time is now.
And all things are possible.
And you have to step out on faith, because there's sometimes when you're unsure about things. But if you have faith, I believe you can do anything.
Amen. I agree. 100% agree. I love that you guys are selfless and the book just wasn't about you. Of course, you could have written a great book just about your journey and your story, but you allowed yourselves to share some common things with other business owners or other entrepreneurs, which I absolutely love. So I am definitely going to get the book. Where can everybody go purchase your book?
Well, it's not out yet. It'll be out in fall, late fall.
Okay.
Called Girl, Boss Up and Lead.
Oh, wow.
That's the name of the book.
That is the name of the book. So we'll be able to share that information on our website as well as on our social media pages once the book is available for purchase. We did have a pre-sale for the book, but it ended. So.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. I missed that. Okay. Well, I'm definitely going to get a copy because I can't wait to read it. I'm one of those people where I'm always searching for more knowledge and more information, all about sharing and learning. So any advice that you guys are willing to share, I'm all ears. Definitely all ears. So before we go to our fashion segment, is there anything else that you guys want to tell me and tell us that we don't know?
about the brand. We want to talk about, well, the fashion segment, which is all about JP Harper NYC. We can talk a little bit about the brand itself and how it got started.
Okay. Yes.
It's been our passion project forever.
Since we were teenagers. Probably separately before that.
Yes, definitely separately.
Yeah, and then once we came together, Shonda's mother was someone who designed her own clothes when Shonda was growing up. And so that's how Shonda learned how to sew. And when we didn't know each other, I was off on the side, and I had gotten a sewing machine as a gift and trying to teach myself how to use the sewing machine and sewing things backwards and making my own patterns and just trying to make it work. And then once we got together, and I was like, wait, you can sew? And I was like, oh, you have to teach me. And so she's the one who actually kind of taught me how to sew. I had the basic, but she kind of just helped me polish it off, with the knowledge that she gained from her mom.
And that's the thing that a lot of people may not know about us. Sometimes people are surprised when they walk into the boutique and we say, oh, we designed about 35% of the collection, designed and created, meaning sold, laid hands on. So that's something that a lot of people don't know about us that we would love for people to understand. We don't just...
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, we don't just we know everybody who has a boutique for the most part. If you're not a designer and you have a boutique, you kind of source items and you just purchase them and label them and bring them in. So we do half and half. So there are a lot of items, as you will see, that we have, and you've seen us in some things yesterday during the commercial shoot that we have designed ourselves.
I absolutely love that. So I can't wait till you guys start showing some of the new collection. But for all of the users that are on Facebook Live, you guys be sure to go check out JP Harper NYC. They have one of the best boutiques in-store experience that you guys ever want to experience. If you guys are in I keep wanting to say Newark. Where are you guys located? It's not Newark. Ouachita.
And Watchung, New Jersey.
If you guys are in the Watchung, New Jersey area, please stop by to see Shonda and Jackie. The customer service is amazing. And if you're anything like me, you want to be different, you want to be unique, you don't want to see anybody in your things. I'm constantly bugging Shonda and Jackie every day to make me something custom. So one of a kind pieces, you guys go in the store. Very beautiful women, as you can see, their personalities are amazing, and just go get the experience. So I'm going to turn it over to you guys so we can all, sit back and enjoy the show.
Okay. Perfect. So we're going to just show you guys.
Girl, look at them shorts. Y'all see what I'm talking about?
Sorry. So this is something that Jacqueline created just the other night.
Of course she did.
Just the other night.
Showing off like she did. She punching me in the face again. Y'all see them shorts?
So we just decided to kind of dabble a little and create some pieces just to have just for your
girl,
show.
That's beyond dabbling a little. That is beautiful, Jackie. Turn around. So it's like a disco pants material on the jean shorts.
Yes.
Oh my God.
It's a leather short with a jean short underneath. And the leather short cut up high so that if the jean shorts weren't attached, there would be some skin, some cheeks.
Yes.
So it just added flavor by adding with the denim and the leather. It's so cute. So fun, right?
It really is. Now, Jackie, is that your personal pair or is that going to be coming?
It's personal.
Yeah.
It's personal.
I always have to ask before I get excited.
That's something that we do first and foremost. So we always make prototypes for ourselves to see if we're fit in enough for us to produce it in production for the store, for the website. So if I make something, sometimes I'll make something for myself and then show it to her. And then she's like, oh, we need that for the boutique. And that's how things happen. Sometimes it's just fun projects for ourselves. And then they just materialize into something for the store.
Yes.
Fun project like that denim jacket. Can we see that jacket you have on, Shonda? Yes. That jacket is everything, y'all. Look at the sleeves and the detail. Oh my God.
So this was one of our first custom designs that we designed for JP Harper NYC.
Oh my God.
Back up. Yeah, so let's back up so they can read it. So it says nothing's worse than basic at the top. It has a fur panel, and then it has like this sequin crest. And so it also has the,
see the sleeves?
Look at the sleeves. It's like a scuba material. You guys see
Yeah,
that with the
it
penguins?
is scuba.
It is scuba.
We didn't say scuba because we didn't know if anyone was going to know, but you knew.
But you know, it is scuba material. Look at you, Chelley. You know it's all about scuba.
Oh my God.
It's like open here. And it's like pins so that you can,
so this is just
you can take
pins.
these off if you just want to wear this as a vest.
I like how you guys made that versatile. I like the thought that went into that. They are giving y'all so much love, you guys. They got the fire signs, the shorts, everything. You got the hearts, everything. I
so we're
absolutely
going to show you some
love
of these
it.
other pieces that we designed, okay?
Yes, please.
Okay, so you want to stop. Okay, let's see.
Can you see this, Chelley?
Yes.
All right, so let's start here.
Okay. So these are.
I'm sorry in advance, you guys, because I'm super animated and I'm gonna be doing the most right now. So I'm just letting y'all know.
So these are a pair of sweatpants that we designed, but they have this.
Oh my God.
Pom-pom.
Are those stir puff balls?
Yes.
Do you see that?
Do I see it?
And then we put.
Is that in the collection that's coming out?
It is.
It is. And the bottom has. We use a little bit of what do you call it?
Oh my God.
Yeah, a little, just to add some flavor to it. So they look like sweatpants, like, you know, with the trimming on the bottom, it gives it a whole nother look just to have the trim.
It really does.
And because these are my own personal ones, I did put, can you see that?
It says she is Harper.
It says she is Harper down the side.
See, so that's the advantage you guys have when you can sew. So go ahead and show off. I don't blame you. Go ahead.
That's a pair of sweatpants.
If I sew, I'm walking around with my name on stuff too. So go ahead.
And so this is another pair of sweatpants with the lace detail, and it also has the what do you call this? The print.
Lace.
Paisley.
It has
the paisley print on the side. So
that is so pretty.
It's full lace sequence in the front. Well, it's not this one is not sequence.
No,
it's not. It's just lace, right?
Full lace with a paisley panel down the side. And then we left a little flap here just to add a little bit of flavor to it.
So it's not finished.
So it's a little bit longer.
So this hangs longer on the side.
And the back is
like
solid
a high-low.
Yeah,
I love that.
The back is just solid sweat.
Oh, can I say something? I love how you guys are making these first two pieces for the everyday woman that can be comfortable, but also cute and trendy.
Right.
Like,
so
I love, because you can dress that up or down.
Yeah,
exactly.
So we're big on versatility.
So pretty.
Like if I want to wear sneakers or if I want to wear heels, I want to be able to keep wearing my clothes. I know that we're in a day and time where things are disposable now. People are like, oh, I don't want to wear that again. I like to wear my things as much as possible.
Over and over and over again. I'm going to wear it over and over again. So you will see me in this all the time. Just a different top or a different heel, whether I wear it with kicks or a pair of heels or some flip-flops. You have to be able to, you know, change up your looks based on your pieces.
I agree.
Okay. And so
this is one of your favorites, Chelley.
Yes. Everything is my favorite. Oh my God. You guys see those pants?
These are pleated harem pants that we created out of this amazing metallic material that is we obsess over this material.
Yes. We can put it on everything. But
if we can find enough of it, we would make a whole collection out of this material.
Yes. I agree with you.
Collection.
And so for these, this is actually the second time. This was also a part of our first collection.
It was.
And it went over so well when we wanted to redo them. We couldn't find the fabric because by that time, because actually, I don't know if we mentioned that we opened during COVID. We opened this boutique.
Right.
In the height of COVID.
Okay.
July
Wow.
11th.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we couldn't find the fabric again. So, just recently we were
Right.
able to find the
It's
fabric.
been a year and a half
Yeah.
since
And
we've
so
been
we
able
were
to
like,
find
oh,
this
we
fabric.
have to do it again, because people would always come in and be like, where are those gold pants? We saw these gold pants, these gold pants. We were like, we don't have them anymore.
They sold out very quickly.
Yes, so we have them now. So this is
Wow.
the second one.
Amazing.
Beautiful. You guys better go get those pants, those gold pants.
Now this,
Oh my gosh, Shonda. Are those the ones you had on?
yes. So these are
Oh
just
my God. Those
they're
are,
denim
whew.
pants, denim jeans, but we have this sequin and lace with feather fabric. We source most of our fabric from New York, and so we were able to find this amazing piece of fabric. And immediately, I had an idea to have the jeans inside out with the sequin and the feathers overlay. And this is the finished product here. When I say I'm obsessed with these jeans,
Yeah.
I am
They are
obsessed.
sassy.
It's
They are
so
sassy.
it's so sexy, so decadent that, I mean, everybody seems to want these. The problem being, we don't.
Well,
know
I was
if
going to
we
ask you, do
find
they stretch?
the fabric? It's the fabric that's the issue, really.
Oh, okay.
Finding the fabric. So we try, when we love a piece of fabric, to buy
Everything that they have.
everything that they have, but in some cases they only have a small remnant left. In this case, there was only
Gotcha.
a small remnant, and so we did call
Gotcha.
our manufacturer to see if they had more. Unfortunately,
They said
So
no.
They
Shonda,
said-
step into the camera a little bit. I can see Jackie, but step into the
okay.
camera. There you go. Perfect. I can see you both now. Perfect.
Okay. So the manufacturer indicated that they ran out of the fabric. So we
Wow.
will, if we decide to make these for the store,
The fabric might be different.
it may be slightly
slightly
different.
different.
Slightly different. But to recreate
I know it'll be
this-
dope though, whatever you guys do to it. Everybody sent which jeans, Tamika? Drop a comment below. Which jeans are you talking about?
what's that?
Oh, those are the only jeans. Never mind. We had
Okay.
people commenting saying they wanted the jeans.
Okay. And then this is a little tutu top that we created.
And so this would actually, I don't want to put it on, but this would be around your neck. Well, can we put it on?
Yes.
Baby,
Yeah,
I
let's-
still can't get that visual out of my head when Shonda came strolling out of the fitting room
Going out the
yesterday.
back office.
That's a piece that I have to get. Oh my God.
It would be
So
like this.
freaking gorgeous.
Is that not the
Oh
cutest
my
thing
God.
ever? It's so
The
fun
cutest.
and flirty.
Really.
And you can wear it with anything, with sweats, with jeans, with a cute tight little top, skirt, anything you can pair it with. But it's just
Oh
so
my
fun
God.
and different. We put some D-rings on the bottom. We have our JP Harper NYC logo on the elastic here. But it's such a sexy, fun. It's so like
It really is.
It is very,
It's
it is
so
very
Sex and the
Sex and the
City.
City. It is.
It really is. Yep, it sure is. So Sex
Right?
in the City, it certainly is.
I love this piece. And we just get inspired by so many different things, whether it's color, whether it's fabric, watching shows. And so our vision for things, they kind of just come together with
Yeah.
no issue at all.
I love it.
And then there's this black blazer.
Oh
with
my
these-
God.
Who doesn't need a blazer with exaggerated?
I love the shoulders though.
with exaggerated shoulders.
It's the shoulder pads for me.
Yes.
Oh my God.
It is.
Is that
so-
like a cape? Oh no, it's not a cape. Okay.
No, it's actual.
It's a blazer, and it has
Oh
these
my
gold
God.
buttons on the back that are. It's such
Beautiful.
a sexy piece. It's a very structured
really
blazer.
is.
Yes, but I mean,
Neither one of us
we
can
can
take
put
off.
it on.
Neither one of us can put it on because we both are tied into these shirts.
It's okay, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, when
It's
I tell
beautiful.
You, you can do this with everything.
With
Everything.
Yes.
From shorts
Yes.
to jeans to sweatpants to a skirt to a suit to over a gown, a dress, like everything.
Everything in it.
Everything.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
That's like your new jean jacket. Yeah. I love
Yes, exactly, Chelley.
that. Mm-hmm.
All right. And so up next we have this convertible blazer, because we're going into fall. We want, women to have a lot of
Yes.
versatility. And so I don't know, is this
I love that.
okay. So this has an overlay.
That's a bad blazer. That's one of my favorites.
Hold the bottom piece for me. Mm-hmm. So this can be worn by itself if you're brave enough, over a tank top, over just like a
bra. Back.
Over
the back is super cute. It has a pointed back.
Beautiful. That is everything.
Love. It looks really good even on top of a t-shirt, believe it or not.
And so this is
you could do a lot with that. That's really a versatile piece for sure.
By itself.
That is beautiful. I love the dark black jackets. I mean, the dark black buttons.
Yeah. It gives us some visual interest by having darker buttons.
Yeah.
It truly does. It's one of my favorite pieces. And I've worn this for pretty much everything. Jean shorts, sweatpants, skinny jeans, long slacks.
That's a hot piece right there.
I need to put it down because I really have worn it too many times. Sometimes I get dressed in the mornings and I'm thinking, don't wear that again. You cannot put that on one more time.
Well, you know what, Shonda? You can always revamp it.
Yeah.
And then it'll be new.
Yeah. There's plenty of things that I can see doing to the blazer.
Yeah.
And then there's this beautiful white pleated dress that I'm absolutely obsessed with. This is the back you're looking at right now. And it has these rings, silver rings. It does.
Oh, wow.
It is the most beautiful.
Is it like a maxi? Is it kind of flowy or?
It's flowy. It is flowy.
Okay.
But it's not long to the floor. It's like mid-calf.
It is. But these, I love the fact that these are navy blue, the straps. And it's kind of like a crisscross in the back as well. But it
looks sexy.
Sexy. This full pleating is so incredibly sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this is how wide it would be.
Okay.
But it moves so nicely when you're walking.
It looks really comfortable too.
The body really well.
It's very flattering on the body. Very flattering.
That's pretty. That's really pretty.
Our last item.
And one more item, Chelley. It's just this one last.
No worries.
I don't know if you can see it.
So
we can talk fashion all day. I'd never get tired of that. That is pretty. Is that silver?
It's silver glitter blazer.
Oh my God. Can you bring it a little closer, Jackie?
Yeah, because I'm not sure how well you can see.
Oh, that's pretty. I can see it now. That's pretty. Can you guys see that?
I think the light is kind of bright on it, but maybe back from here you can see it a little bit better.
That is so pretty.
Yeah, it's an amazing blazer. Blazers are a staple to me, especially for fall. You can wear them with everything.
Number two. Everything.
Right? Whether it's a pair of sweatpants, some shorts, some jeans, dress slacks.
For me, I'm short, so I could wear this as a dress. So if you're a short girl, if you don't mind a good.
Now you see,
she says I want everything short.
She wants everything short, you guys.
Well, listen, if you can do it, do it. I'm not mad at you.
So, for me, I look tall right now, but if I take off these heels, I'll be like this big.
Every single time.
Oh my God.
Every single time blazer that we consider, she says, can it be a dress?
She wears it as a dress.
Everything is.
Well, that's good to point out, though, especially with women who may be your height. That is good to point out.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yep. Mm-hmm.
So that's all we have to show for now. But
I absolutely love it. So I have a question with the custom sweatpants with the fur on the side. The first two pieces you showed, when will those launch?
With the fur
and the jeans with the feathers.
You mean the pom-poms?
Yes, those. Yes, those. The one with the white, the ones you have in your hand, Shonda.
These two.
Yes, and the jeans, because people were asking.
Oh, and the jeans.
Fall, winter. This fall and this winter.
This fall, this winter.
Yes.
So it's more so about sourcing. This fabric is going to be the hardest to source. Something that resembles this anyway is going to be the hardest to source. But we'll find something very similar. once the fabric is found,
Gotcha.
then
It's
it's a
easy
simple
from
thing.
there. It's easy from there.
Not easy because this is hand sewn. I literally hand
Oh,
sewn.
that takes time. Oh, so you're
Yeah, you
really,
can't
oh
put it
yeah,
on
that takes time.
No,
Okay.
it can't be put in a machine because the beads are so delicate that
Gotcha. Oh,
it
wow.
would ruin the machine. So this is all hand done. It's a labor of
Gotcha.
love.
Okay.
It truly is a labor of love.
It looks like it. You could tell. You can tell
But
you guys put your heart into
it
it.
was so worth it. Oh my God, it
Yes,
is so worth
it
it.
is so worth it.
Oh,
So
for
worth it.
sure. For sure. Absolutely. So when you guys start to roll out your new collection, how do you guys promote that, or how will we know?
It'll always be on social media.
Follow us. If you sign up on the website, you'll get the notifications first. So we always tell everyone to make sure you go to JP Harper NYC, scroll to the bottom,
Okay.
or there'll be a pop-up that'll tell you to sign up for the emails, because when we have a newly released item, we send it out to our subscribers first, so they get first dibs
Gotcha.
before we put it on social
Okay.
media.
Before it's on social media.
Because once it's on social media,
Oh, okay.
we sell out quick.
That's
because
it.
we don't do 1,000 pieces.
Right.
So we have
Gotcha.
like a lot of time. We change items quickly.
Once a month.
Yes.
We have a new selection of garments once a month. And that's a lot.
I love that.
For a small
That
brand like
is.
ours. It's a lot.
Heck yeah. And it's just the two of you. That is a lot.
Yeah.
So
But we
I commend you guys for sure.
Thank you.
Thank
you. We just want to keep things fresh all the time, which is why we have a limited quantity of each piece, so that once it's gone, and then we can have more fun, yummy things for people to play in.
Yes.
'Cause who
Yes,
doesn't
I
want this
agree.
stuff? Who doesn't want? Who went?
I know, right?
A closet full of this. If this is
Yes.
if this is your closet, I mean, come on.
Listen.
You know what I mean? You're willing. So, like Jacqueline was saying before, there's so much disposable garments. There are people who buy things that you just wear one time and throw away.
But not this stuff.
You wouldn't dream.
No.
You wouldn't dream.
You would
No.
have it forever because no one else has it.
No one else has it. It's a
That
very
part.
small community of people
Yeah.
who will be wearing.
You guys' stuff is what I would call luxe. Like the pieces that I have from you guys is like my luxe pieces. You're not going to find them anywhere. They're of good quality. Yeah, I would agree with that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chelley. So we're excited.
Absolutely.
We're
Me
excited
too.
about
I'm
what's to
excited too. So you guys that are still watching and listening, Jackie and Shonda, tell everybody where they can find you, what your social media handles are.
So for the clothing brand, which is JP Harper NYC, you can find us at jp.harper, jp.harper NYC on Instagram. But on Facebook, we're JP Harper NYC.
Which is the same as the website.
It's the same as the website. jpharpernyc.com is our website. And if you want to shop lashes, fatasslashes.com.
Yes.
And
Nice.
Fat Ass Lashes,
Yes,
all
yes.
of our Instagram, Facebook, everything for Fat Ass Lashes is just Fat Ass Lashes.
I love it.
And
You
then
guys
the-
make sure you go. Go ahead, Jackie. I'm sorry.
I was going to say the boutique. The boutique is located at 1680 Route 22 East in Watchung, New Jersey. So everybody knows where Route 22 East is in New Jersey. So it's easy to find. It's right off the highway. The sign is big, especially at night. You can see it from the highway.
It says Fat Ass Lashes on the building.
Yes.
It really is big. That is for sure. We didn't have a problem finding it. So you guys, they're easily accessible. They're really easy to communicate with. If you guys have any questions, you can reach them on Instagram, inbox them. This has been so much fun, you guys. Thank you for taking some time out of your day to come and spend it with me. This has been so enlightening, so enriching, and I just want to continue to do this. It's so much fun. You know what I mean? So thank you so much to everybody. Thank you, Dora, Chanel, Leah, and last but not least, thank you so much, you beauties. I love you guys.
Thank you, Chelley. Love you too.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Talk soon. Bye.
Bye. For those of you guys that are watching, I pray that you enjoyed the show. I pray that you took notes on the beauty tips and the fashion tips. You guys be sure to check out all of my guests, Miss Dora Breaux, Chanel East Coast, Lavish Looks by Leah, and JP Harper NYC, Miss Jackie and Shonda. Thank you for continuing to support me. You guys be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel at The Chelley Roy Show. And you can also follow me on Instagram at The Chelley Roy Show. Thank you and have a great night.